There you go. Mothman says, so Mike, I saw some of your Mass Effect 2 gameplay. I didn't realize you had already beaten this whole series already. Yeah. I've done the series before, but it's been a long time, and most of the stuff I don't remember. Um, I remember, okay, like some of the major story bits, but kind of everything in between I like forgot. And not only that, but I've never touched any of the DLC ever for the trilogy. So anytime we get to DLC, that's my first time seeing it. But yeah, played through the games kind of when they came out. It's been too long though.
Commander?
We don't need to talk to you.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I want to look at war assets. I don't know why I went to you. The Crucible. Advanced Starship Fuel. Yeah, there we go. So that mission is done, the N7. Now the one that we're going to work on, I believe, is this one. Mesana Distress Signal. Asari High Command has requested help dealing with a distress signal on an Asari colony. Go to the colony and investigate the situation. Alright. Let's do it. Swap the powers? Yeah, we gotta do that. That's not on this deck, though. Gotta go to the crew decks.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Commander?
I don't think anyone says anything. It was just like a... not that of an important mission, really. Alright, chat. Are you ready? You ready to pick a new power for me? Let's see. Reassign bonus power. Alright, so here is the list of bonus powers we can choose from. We have already done Defense Drone, Energy Drain, and Reeve. So as long as your choices aren't Defense Drone, Energy Drain, and Reeve, vote now in the chat, man. Tell me what you want. We've got Carnage, Marksman, Proximity Mine, Decoy, Inferno Grenade, Stasis, Warp Ammo, Barrier, Defense Matrix, Fortification, Armor Piercing Ammo, and Slam. I don't know, man. This might be a challenge on Insanity. I know the Citadel DLC is. Remington says Decoy. Dan says Slam. Assassin Queen says Decoy. Uh-oh, we got 2 for Decoy and 1 for Slam. What else do we think, chat? Is that what we're gonna go with? Now, Decoy is a power that Edie has. It really hasn't worked out too well, I don't think. Slam would also be pretty good. What do we got here? Mothman says warp ammo. You don't have any ammo powers yet. Annex says Carnage is a good fire primer. So we've got 2 decoys, 1 slam, 1 warp ammo, and 1 Carnage. So right now it's looking like Decoy is going to be it. Remington's wants to make the game hard for me. You guys could help based on, powers that'll be useful, and then powers that aren't as useful. So, I guess we'll go ahead and take Decoy for now. We'll use it for a couple missions, and then we'll come back and we'll swap it out for a different power. Now, I mean, we're not going to stick with decoy the rest of the game. That's absolutely not going to happen. But yep, chat's going to get what chat wants. Moffat says decoy sucks. It probably does compared to other powers, but two people want decoy, and that's the leading power right now, so I guess we'll go with that. A useless power. Useless power. Robert says I'm changing my vote to Inferno Grenade then. Well, it's too late. We're gonna use terrible decoy that may or may not get me killed. Alright? It's fine. We'll use it for a couple of missions and then we'll never use it again. It's fine. Oh, great. At least you guys didn't take like marksman or something. That marksman is I would not be using at all. Duration or shields? I would say shields, I guess. And then shock enemies for 100 points within 2.50 meter. Or recharge speed. Let's go with shock, I guess. I don't think we're gonna use... We're not gonna get that up, are we? Or maybe, was Reeve maxed out? I don't remember. I think Reeve was. Exploding decoy. Or increase shields and duration. I mean, we're going with that one. Let's go that one then. We did it, chat. Kappa. Yep. It's nice to include chat in some of these choices here and there. Makes it fun for you guys. Yeah, I've never really figured out how to make decoy useful, but maybe you'll invent a new tactic. 2017, let's do it, man. Make a new tactic. Alright. So let's go do this Asari colony mission. Now, the fact that it's Asari, probably bring Liara, right? So Liara will be joining us, and I don't know who the other squad mate should be. Kind of feel like maybe it should be Garrus or Alizora, maybe. I think Liara and Tali might be kind of a fun combo. Ooh, dude. I probably don't need a fuel, but I'm doing it. Dun, dun. Alright, the Nimbus Cluster, investigate Asari colony. So we'll do this, then afterwards we're gonna go to the Citadel, turn in a bunch of missions, and we'll see what happens afterwards. But we might start Omega DLC today, depending on how long this mission is and how long it takes to turn in a bunch of stuff on the Citadel. I would like to start Omega today if I can. Then we'll finish that up and then we can stick to doing priority missions for a bit. I don't need to scan, do I? Bless us. Okay, so before we do this, let's go ahead and have the narrator read the Codex about this planet here.
Jelix, the second, an unremarkable world located far from regularly traveled trade routes, Lessus is inhabited only by a small Asari colony. The main feature is a monastery that houses a large population of Asari with active or latent Ardot Yakshi genes.
Oh.
A disorder that causes the death of anyone who mates with the afflicted Asari. Although some of the colonists exiled themselves voluntarily, many were sent to Lessus by their families to protect society from their deadly potential. The monastery emphasizes individual sacrifice for the good of the community. Latent Ardot Yakshi, as well as active sufferers who show that they can control their condition, may be offered a chance to reintegrate into Asari society after spending sufficient time on Lessus. Active Ardat Yakshi whose psychological profiles show capacity for neither empathy nor re-education are confined to the monastery for life.
This is definitely a Samara mission. This definitely is. Monasteries, Ardak Yakshis. I mean, she has to be here. What if Samara's here, says Remington's. Probably shouldn't have read the Codex then. Probably should have not done that. My honest opinion, Omega is awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to try it out. I love Arya, and being able to go back to Omega and take it back from Cerberus and stuff. Oh, I feel like that's gonna be pretty fun. Kill that crew Holliot had waiting for me, says Dan. Nice, man. I forgot how this was pronounced, so... Luscious? I don't know. Luscious is an unpopular garden world with characteristics just outside of the comfort zone of its Asari population. Its gravity is a little too high, its diseases a little too virulent, and the soil inhospitable for growing food. Further information is difficult to come by. The Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about Luscious. It's not how it's pronounced, but I'm saying it is. All right, it's funnier that way. Normally a garden world settled so long ago would be highly populated, but little light pollution can be seen on Luscious's night side. That Luscious made this planet thing more interesting. All right, let's do it. So Liara for sure. Liara for sure. Wait, what are you wearing? Oh, you're wearing that. Power recharge. I think we were doing power recharge, right? Power damage. That's default. Power recharge. Wear that. That looks kind of cool. Mothman says, I haven't paid for Omega or Leviathan. Can't wait to see them. Dude, yeah. Omega should be pretty fun. Leviathan should be very interesting. And then, of course, Citadel DLC, which I've heard nothing but good things about. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Do I bring Talizora? Yeah, I think we do. Tali and Liara. Let's see if they bicker back and forth. Kind of funny. Still going to use the same weapons. Crusader, arc pistol. Probably don't need to use arc pistol, right? N7 Eagle, Carnifex. Yeah, go ahead and use the Carnifex, I guess. This is Tali's heavy pistol that we're switching. Increases damage. Like it. Crusader should be fine. Using the Carnifex. Hurricane. Here I am. Dun dun dun. Rocking like a hurricane, man. MS Hornet. Let's use this. Some more capacity there, and then some damage. There we go, perfect. It does less damage, but let's switch up the weapons a little bit. Okay. All right, I think we're good on the weapon department here. Dan says, I have the Mass Effect 1 DLC, and I think one of the Mass Effect 3 DLC, not sure, but I'll definitely get them all eventually. Yeah, I paid like... Mind you, Mass Effect 3 came out 5 years ago. I paid like 50-something bucks for all of the DLC. It never goes on sale, it's ridiculous. Thanks, EA. Crazy. Liara, baby, let's get your singularity up. Expand the singularity field by 35%. Detonate singularity when the field dies to inflict 300. Ooh. Let's go with that one. Who knows when someone's going to be standing, you know, in that area. Remington says they should discuss Shepard's size. I don't know if I read that or not. But yeah. We'll see if that happens. I think we need energy drain here. Barrier and shield seems pretty good. Restoration by 50% when draining. That's not gonna be very good. I don't think there's gonna be synthetics here. Recharge speed. Okay.